Hey Neetu,
How are you doing?
how are you doing? You're looking gorgeous as always.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So are you?
Thank you. But I'm not the star here. You are the star. So a world of difference.
Thank you.
uh,
Thank you.
and what have you been up to, Neetu? You're looking fresh and glowing. What have you been up to during the corona?
I think lots going on actually. Literally, I have been finding freedom in this lockdown, honestly, to be
Okay.
very honest. I think that, we are in a great time. God has given us, nature actually has given us such a time where, we are
Hmm.
looking at exploring ourselves, figuring out what are the things which we can do together. I am
Hmm.
having a great time of my life, Lata. Great time.
Okay, awesome. Now, one of the most important questions. What I want to ask you is, you're going to make your Hollywood debut. That's the big buzz, and you've been in LA, right, for a couple of
Yes.
months now. You've got a publicist there, so lots of. Tell
Almost
us about
1 year.
that. Tell all your fans about that.
Well, I always believe in action. So before I literally talk about it, and I'm also under an NCNDA,
Okay.
to talk about it. But the
Uh,
fact that I always see world as a platform and make your own opportunities. I come from nowhere, literally. I come from,
hmm,
I mean, no background as such, but I come from
hmm,
Patna, Bihar, where uh, two of us were like really talking about a lot from Bihar was Sushant and me, and we were doing a
uh,
lot of talking about the food of of Bihar and all of it. And then you have Manoj Vajpayee, you have Pankaj Tripathi. So I'm very proud of the fact that I come from a state where girls don't dream of becoming actors, but still,
hmm,
with never giving up attitude and a sports background, which I have, and my mother and my family has always been supporting me, I could do what
right.
I did. And I always feel that this is the start. And as far as the Hollywood film is concerned, that I'm ready to do films anywhere in the world. The scripts have to be good, and I think South India has given, especially the Tamil industry, has given me such
Hmm,
scripts like Adi Bhagwan Ho, yeah, Tira de Villati Pillai, or
hmm,
Yavarum Nallam, or all even the songs which I have picked up to do has been
yeah.
actually given an opportunity to enhance my thought of describing myself or performing myself, thinking that you know is this my limit or I can cross this limit also. And
Hmm.
I can tell you that I've never let myself down, and that is what important. What is important.
No, I don't think you've let your fans down either because you've always done different kinds of roles. You know, you've always stayed on top of your game, be it, Telugu. I mean, and in South, you're so well known, even in Hindi, but even in South, you still have fans and people. See, there are people already saying you have to do more
No, what
Tamil
do you
films.
mean? Still, I just did a song with Surya and Singham 3. It was just 2 years back. But
Yeah,
then,
two years
and then
back.
it's been almost 1 year that I started traveling to LA. Then I was doing theater. So still,
Hmm.
matlab, abhi recently only I did. And then I keep meeting people I love. Especially, I love Tamil industry and Telugu industry. Actually, I love all the
Yeah.
four industries. Everybody has their own, fragrance, I would say. And
Hmm.
Tamil industry has especially given me a very good uh, what do you call weight of my
Hmm.
personality, giving me an
Yeah.
opportunity to go beyond the description of a girl made by the society.
Correct, correct. And I think, fans, when they don't see you on screen for a couple of months, they start missing you, which is why I said you should still keep doing Tamil films. I
But I
know,
think social media is more than enough to see you. If you don't want to do bad things, you just be quiet and just do your thing.
Okay, so you can't talk about Hollywood, but I think everybody wants to, to hear some great news soon.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I
I did a
think
short
people,
film, Lata. I did a short
uh,
film which I can talk about. It's called The
okay,
Worst Day. And that was a
okay,
Bulgarian director I shot with. She's amazing, and she did a great,
hmm,
that's a great thing. And now they are working. I'm working on two films. One is an action movie,
hmm,
which fantastic. Like what, as a trained martial artist, I would have not asked for more than that. And then since I
right,
realized that in India very few action movies are made, and if there is
hmm,
some action movies which are made
hmm,
or written around the star you want to, you know who comes with a whole bandwidth. You
Yeah,
write
yeah.
story around it, or people say so-called this is the mm, this is the market, which is what it is. So I don't believe in all of it. I just believe in making my own opportunities. I think as an action film, Adi Bhagwan is one where I never let anybody do even one shot of mine
Hmm.
in, not no duplicate was used in Adi Bhagwan. So
Okay.
I felt that one life, and you just go out and look for it. Maximum what will happen is people will say no, but until unless you
Hmm.
go out and do it, how will you know that it's no or a yes? You are anyway sitting at
Right.
home and not trying it. So I don't believe in
Hmm.
sitting at home and not trying it. I believe in trying it, and I'm ready to lose. I'm ready to accept the failure if it is a failure. But I have a
Hmm.
habit of winning whatever I do, and I also believe that success is when you are successful in saying no to what you don't want to do. And I
Hmm.
think I've
Hmm.
been pretty successful.
Okay, okay. Are you shooting anything currently in India as well, or are your films going to release now?
I have two Hindi films which are ready to release.
Right.
Uh, One is with Paresh Rawal, and one
Hmm.
is with Randeep Hooda.
Okay.
They are ready to release. I don't know, the situation of film industry or everything
Yeah.
right now. So
Yeah.
I can't say when is it releasing, but I'm ready with
Huh.
it. And also, I'm
Hmm.
very proud of the fact that I produced uh, um, a language from Bihar, since I come from Bihar, and my brother is a national awarded writer director. And
Yeah.
that film is going to release on our platform, which is called Bejo.in on the 15th of August. So we were
Oh,
planning to release
lovely.
it in the theater and everything.
Hmm.
And Lata, would you believe this is the first national award for Bihar ever? Ever.
Really?
Mhm.
My God. Do people know about it? That it was the first
I'm
national
telling
award
them
ever
right
given?
now. Yeah,
Okay.
it is all over the news. It is all over the news. We can always look at
Okay.
it. It is, yeah, we got a national award. This is the first national award after the independence of India to Bihar in the language of
Brilliant.
Bihar. It is in
Okay,
Maithili language. I'm very proud of the fact.
that's amazing. Congratulations to you and your brother, of course, for
Um,
making the film, and him, of course, for directing it and writing it. But where are you as an actor? What is the space you're in right now? Is it like you're looking to explore? Of course, given Hollywood, you're in the space of, let me go try my hand at international cinema because I'm already successful in India right now.
No, no, not at all. Not at all. I'll tell you something. You
Okay.
stay here, you stay in
Hmm.
Mumbai, or you stay in Chennai, or you stay in
Hmm.
Hyderabad, or you stay in LA. I will tell you, everything is the same. It doesn't
Okay.
matter actually. It's not a big
Hmm.
deal that I go stay there. I just want to also stay there for, keeping myself away from this whole entourage scenario of the whole thing, because after every 3 months I keep traveling, and I
Hmm.
just uh, I just stay there. I will stay anywhere wherever my script calls me. I did a Greek film. I was shooting in Cyprus, Larnaca, and all of places, and Greece. And
Lovely.
I stayed there. Yeah, I stayed there for 2.5 months. So I will stay wherever my script calls me. So for
Okay.
me, it is very important. And I see, if I had to leave anything, I would have left. But I have two Hindi films ready to release. I'm talking I'm reading one Tamil script, and I'm really waiting for a good Tamil and Telugu scripts to come in. If I get
Hmm.
an opportunity to do it, what best can it be?
Yeah.
One Tamil or Telugu film,
Hmm.
one Hindi film, one film I can produce, and one English film. That's it.
Hmm.
4 films in a year, you can't even do it. So I will
Hmm.
choose to do 2 movies, and I'm very happy with what I am doing. Very, very happy.
Right. But of course, now you're also a successful producer. What are the kind of films you're looking at to produce?
See, I always wondered that, why I became a producer also. It was, of course, by default, because my brother is a writer, director,
Right.
well educated, University,
Hmm.
Toronto Film School, assisted Dibakar Banerjee, Tanuja Chandra, and all of it. But
Hmm.
there is, everything comes and just falls in your lap. And I think it's a worldly thing to recognize that opportunity. And I recognize this opportunity because I thought what could be better than this if I tell my stories and all of it. See, for example, Angelina Jolie, right? So Angelina Jolie,
Right.
why she became director? After, even though she comes from a very well to film industry background, I mean, very well connected film background, why did she become a film director? Because she wanted to narrate and tell her own stories, which is her part of life. I always felt that at a young age I got this opportunity to, to even make this opportunity to do what I want to do. So what happens that, as an actor, we are so vulnerable, so, looking forward, bichare, we are so dependent on the scripts and dependent on the directors and the filmmakers and the writers, and, what suits them, and then, and the character suits, my character suits that character or not. And there are other liabilities they have to cast somebody in one film. If a really, really good director will do maximum 8 to 10 films in his life. If you see the best of the directors, from James Cameron to everyone, will
Right.
only be able to churn themselves to best capacity for maximum 5 to 6 films. You dare think about it. You please, if we see about that, that will only happen. And then in those 5, 6 films, you are looking at, mm, uh, you are looking at, being the lead, or, a good role and all of it. So out of 5 or 6 films, you will get 12 or 13 opportunities on those films. If there are 2 girls or 1 girl, or in his whole lifetime, there are only 12, 13 characters he makes, and there are 10 directors. So you have 100 characters, and your life is cannot be waiting for those 100 characters to come to you. Even though God has
Right.
been kind to me, and it has come to me a lot of times, and you've realized, I will tell you, Lata, it's so funny. I have worked with 9 national awarded directors, including my brother. And I'm looking forward to working with him more. But see,
Right.
Priyadarshan, Madhur Bhandarkar, Divakar Banerjee, Ram Gopal Verma, Anis Bazmi, uh, uh, Vikram K. Kumar, you name it. And I have worked with, Shekhar Kamula. So I've worked with all these people who have really, really, um, such a big director. Nitin Chandra is my brother. So I personally feel that I have just been so fortunate and so amazingly lucky to get this opportunity. So I started realizing that since I come from Bihar, and there's so many stories, whenever there are stories from Bihar is a place from Rajendra Prasad, Bismillah Khan, and all of it. Buddhism comes from there and all. But when we talk about the stories and films from there, there's hardly anything, and the films come in these languages, Bhojpuri and all, which literally are. If I can take the privilege of saying, it's literally cheap, double meaning, and soft porn kind of films, and we're all mature to see that. But I'm not ready to accept that. I'm ready to accept the way I am, and that's my mother tongue. So I'm going to fight till the time I'm alive with my brother to change and get the respect of that language. So we got a production house called Champaran Talkies, and we are making films from there. I'm not against anybody. I'm in my favor. That's it.
Okay. Okay. That's very well said. You want to put, Bihar and your language and your kind of cinema, you wanted to make
I
a
can't
mark. And
hear
I think,
you.
you can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
What? I can hear you. Hello?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very lightly, but though. 1 second.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, okay, great. The interesting thing is, Neetu, when you mentioned Sushant, were you and Sushant actually friends? Did you know each other well?
I knew him, but we were not like best of the friends since we came from the
Right.
same place. We met at social gatherings, or last I met him in Soho House in March, and he was with whole friends and all of it, and we generally spoke about Bihar ka khana and sattu and litti, and how there are some popular places in Patna where he used to hang
Right.
around, and I used to hang around. Since I don't know him from Patna, I only met him here, as a colleague from this thing, but very proud of the fact that we could you know, we could connect and we could talk in both in Bihari language and all of it. And it is such a sad thing to see this. Like I couldn't sleep for like almost a week or 10 days after I, heard of all of this. In months' time, we lost so many of our seniors and colleagues, and especially
Yeah.
Sushant has literally, left an impact on me because we were doing really well, and he knew that I choose scripts and do, and if I can sit at home and not do anything, I might as well watch a lot of movies and do theater and all of it, but I will not pick up anything which is not up my alley. He knew that so well. So I was it is a
Right.
matter of, it is really sad too. I have no words to express. I'm in so much shock still that this is my first literally an interview or live with someone to even talk about it.
Right, and thank you so much for even, speaking about it,
Of
because I
course.
know it must be difficult for people who knew
Yeah.
him personally, right? Now,
Yeah. Yeah.
theater has always been one of your passions, and you've always done theater, irrespective of films. Do you love being on stage in front of a live audience?
I did Umrao Jan where I was playing a girl from 17 years of age to 85. Theater
Hmm.
made me, it defined me because when I was on stage and I did a lot of shows, 2 hours on stage from 17 to 80. When I was doing it, I will, I felt myself very powerful. I
Hmm.
felt, in when the movies happen, we always action and cut. It kept me on so much on my toes that I kept reminding myself to be responsible towards
Hmm.
the whole pattern of carrying that character, which is literally you can resonate it with your life. And
Hmm.
I personally felt that the character, the depth is so connected with my own life because this Umrajan was not only about love story, you know,
Hmm.
it was about
Hmm.
revolution of women. And I am a totally a revolutionary person. When I talk about leadership and all of it, I cannot help it because first of all, I got an award from Jackie Chan in Hong Kong, China when I was in ninth standard. I'm a black belt 4th dan. And then
Wow.
after 12th grade, I got an award from Atal Bihari Vajpayee as the best student of the year, all rounder. I was Miss
Hmm.
School, Miss 12th standard, Miss Fresher in college, Miss College. I
Hmm.
was in council. So I have been a leader since my childhood. Now, I never thought girls of Bihar, they don't, uh, plan to become actors. But something
Hmm.
was literally God was preparing me to be an actor because I was into dramatics in school and I was doing martial arts and because since I come from Bihar and UP has very strong Hindi background, so मेरी हिंदी हमेशा ही बहुत अच्छी थी. So
Okay.
वो सारी चीजें चल रही थी and I personally feel that this has been a leadership for me and yeah, that's about it. I think I'm pretty happy with the way uh, I have led my life. So many times it is so funny that people, because my films were not coming and they were like, तुमने industry छोड़ दिया है, but they don't
Hmm.
realize that after I have done quality films, Garam Masala, Traffic Signal, Oye Lucky, Run, Amitabh Bachchan ke साथ, Run,
Hmm.
13B with Madhavan,
Right.
No Problem with Anees Bazmi, Anil Kapoor, Akshay Khanna, Shushmita Kangnami. So we've done really quality work. And after a point, literally, it was like a साढ़े सात ही कहते हैं ना हमारे यहाँ just say कि ओ
Yeah.
तुम whatever you want to do is not coming to you and every day you're
Hmm.
saying no to something and I'm like I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And then all these things were happening but I never gave up. I always thought that I will only do what I want to do and you cannot push me to do it because since I'm getting paid and I never worked for money,
Hmm.
but if I
Hmm.
worked I wanted the money. That's also very, very, straightforward. I don't
Right.
work, miss my time, and you need to
Hmm.
respect yourself first and value
Yeah.
yourself first. Then only people are going to respect, and this is what I have learned throughout my life. And today also, I feel the same.
Right. What about, are you still practicing Taekwondo? That's something which you're very passionate about. And is it still like part of your routine? Because you are a very sporty person, you have a sports background. You started promoting basketball as well. So you're always involved with sports at every point in your life.
So what has happened is that martial arts, you can hear the spirit of martial arts in my voice and in my conversation. I'm a state basketball player also. I have been playing
Hmm.
basketball since my childhood, and since NBA came to India, I have been with NBA since then, since the first day
Hmm.
of NBA entering to India, with Troy Justice coming in India. So as far as martial arts is concerned, I feel that uh, it is essential to be in practice, but more
Hmm.
than just doing kicking and all, your body fitness is very important, because you will never forget the kicks, so you
Hmm.
cannot forget, right? But the most
Hmm.
important is, if you're fit, then you can kick anytime. And I
Hmm.
would, to be very honest, I'm not going to be, um, you know I don't kick every day, but oh my god, 1 second, let me
Yeah. Hmm.
disconnect. Sorry. I don't kick every day, but I work out every day to be fit, and whenever required and needed, I can use it.
Okay.
Does it make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Basketball, of course, you said, you were a player and you got involved with the NBA. You're still part of the NBA.
Yeah.
Are you looking at other sports as well, to be associated with other sports as well?
I personally, first of all, I am a big, advocate of playing any game, any sport,
Hmm. Hmm.
which is going to, because I feel that sportsmen, whoever has played any game, any sport in his childhood or her
Hmm.
childhood, at a
Hmm.
different level, whatever career they get into later, they always excel and they do really well, because they have been a practice since their childhood. They have been in a practice of never giving up
Hmm.
attitude, go do it, responsibility, and
Hmm.
fitness, and we have to do it, achieve it, never say no to it. So that kind of attitude only comes with different kind, any kind of sport you play. So first of all, I would like all the parents, and especially all the girls and the guys, to
Hmm.
understand that even this gender bias thing also when you are playing together,
Hmm.
because that I have always realized that if a girls college is there, or a boys school is there, or a boys college or schools are there, they will always
Hmm.
have this craze. Oh my god, girls, oh what do they, da, 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 da. And girls will say, oh guys, oh they're so cute and so handsome. But when you
Hmm.
play together, it is a united progressive society when they are,
Hmm.
they don't think in those terms, right?
Hmm.
So I have
Hmm.
always felt that sports, any game, is always what I will promote, because I think in 1 2 3 days time, or 1 week maximum, I can pick up any game and play any game,
Hmm.
badminton, football, you name it, and I can play it, because it's in the core to play
Right.
a game. So I will promote anybody who's interested in any sport. Just
Hmm.
guys, just go play, go sweat
Hmm.
out, go play, get your body into that preconditioning of conquering the world in the future, in your future, in different careers also. But you go play any sport, which is very, very, very important, and all the
Hmm.
parents also should promote, because whatever I am today, credit is to my mother. I didn't even know the spelling or meaning of taekwondo when my mother pushed me to learn it. I was like, ठीक
Okay.
है, कर लेते हैं, and all of it. And
Hmm.
when एक छोटा बच्चा of 4 5 years of age would never know कि क्या करना है. Only parents can
Hmm.
tell you. And this is what my mother told me, so I joined it, and here I am sitting and interviewing with you.
Right. But do you think, gender discrimination is there widely across every industry, including the film industry?
Yeah, I totally agree with you, and I will say there is totally a gender
Hmm.
discrimination in every industry, not only in film industry, but
So,
there is
yeah.
where we lack. There is where we don't progress, because see why everybody says, "अरे Bombay में रहना बहुत अच्छा है, you stay in Mumbai." I would say this: if I stay in Mumbai and I've forgotten that there's a difference of girl, guy, and all of it. Nobody
Hmm.
sees it like, and this is a big thing. It's not a small thing. When, some
Hmm.
places I go outside Mumbai, then 4 5 o'clock, everybody's like, oh, you should go home. It's getting late. It's getting evening. I'm like, so I don't connect. I don't connect. You know what I mean? I don't connect. And
Hmm.
I'm like, oh, why is that? And they're like, no, 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 it's getting late. You should go back. So there becomes a big thing of what if my work really demands me to go to the, go to the extent of conquering something big after 4 and 5 in the evening, because there are opportunities where you are connected with different countries and you're working where the times are prime time is totally different and opposite. So what would you do? You would not work. So when you don't work, you're not progressing, and that is not, the company is not progressing. If it's your company, it's not progressing. The company is somebody else, is you working as a worker there, then it's not progressing. So literally comes back down to that point where you're not feeling safe to work there. So gender bias and discrimination is here when you start feeling so weak and scared and insecure and all of it. And I think there should be male feminists to stand with us, to figure out that we should not be feeling this. That's how together we can develop other things.
Right. I think that's a very good perspective. And I like the way you said male feminist.
Yeah, there should be male feminists.
Yeah. But, speaking about your career, initially when you started, did you find it difficult to get good breaks? Being an outsider and succeeding is not so easy in the film industry, right? For anybody, I think.
Yes.
And So, but how tough was it for you at a personal level?
It is tough for everyone, Lata, I will tell you. Like, I'm sorry, I have never been a follower. I've only been a leader. So I'm not going to follow whoever is saying whatever, and, nepotism and all of it. Everywhere nepotism is. Nepotism is everywhere. If you are you're a journalist or you're a writer or you're a doctor, you would want your kids to become that. Right. Now, it's your kids' credibility that they are able to do it or not. But the pressure on those kids are much higher than kids like me. Right? So there is so much, I always feel that people, talk and push and pressurize somebody who's, so it's not their fault where they are born, and yes, it is there. But you have to fight it through. You have to do it, and you have to do it in every industry. Like, where will you tell that everything is kept on the platter, Neetu? No, it was not. Since I was not getting those scripts, which I wanted to do, and I thought the world could be my platform. When I went to New York to just, I was the Grand Marshal for India Day Parade. First time I went to US in 2015. Because when as a kid, my grandparents, they stayed in New York, and my grandfather is a heart surgeon in New York for 45 years. They... when I was 17, 18 years of age, they called me to US and said, you study here, you will get you married here and all. So I thought, I will go there and they will make me a servant. Literally, I thought this. I will tell you guys why. Okay, guys, don't get upset. Nobody, please don't get upset. I will tell you why I felt that. Because my seniors from my school and, my college and all of it, they thought, whenever I used to talk to them, they would say, we got married and now, now we have kids and now we take care of the kids, cook for our husbands. And I thought, but Didi, you too studied MBA. Didi, you too studied this, that. He said, yeah, I studied all of it, but now I do this. I'm like, but what happened to your, background? So I got really scared. I thought, oh my God, I always thought my potential of doing this and that would be so big. And how will I just get married and, literally, not do anything? I would be so disappointed of my life if that happens to me. So I tore my passport. Literally. And
okay.
I was 17, 18, I tore my passport. And then I told them, I don't know how it got, it's like this. I don't know who did it or not. And later I told my mother, I don't want to go to US and all of it. But when I went to US now in 2015 as a Grand Marshal for India Day Parade, so I was very happy that I am going like this. And on, on Twitter, the American Embassy of in Mumbai, they announced welcome to our country, and they have a, so that was a matter of pride for me. Oh yeah, I was invited this way because I represented India 3 times in Taekwondo. I've always been associated with NBA, and this is how I've been invited. So I would look at that more than anything else, right? So coming back to the point was when I went to LA, people thought I was a Brazilian or I was an
Oh.
Italian. Yeah, or I was a French. And I thought, and these things are very new to me. So I was like, because, I was like, no, I'm from India, and that too from Bihar. So they would say, no, that's not possible. It's not, you don't get this kind of looking people. I said, you have not even seen people. I'm nothing. You will see so many girls who are so pretty. All of us are like really pretty. That is why in the industry, apart from other things which you have to look good, present yourself really well and all of it. And we do know how. And then they were very surprised that our English is so impeccable and all of it. And I said, India mein sab English bolte hain. What do you think? Our English is much better. So I started literally having a fight. And then I realized if they think that I'm a Brazilian or an Italian or a French and all of it, then I could be a global actor and make opportunities for myself across the globe. Kyun nahi na? Who will stop me? And this is how I started getting the work visa for the US and all of it, and make my own opportunities. So I always say ki you make your own opportunities. In the industry, there would be nepotism and it would be everywhere. We have to start respecting your own people first. Now, we'd say, Arey, somebody comes from a state like me, right? If something happens to me tomorrow, people will all cry and say, oh, Neetu Chandra was doing so well and this and that and this and that. But did you stand with me when I was doing all of it? Did you make this kind of hangama when I'm here right in front? I have to literally plead and say, I made this film. I'm the first national awarded filmmaker from Bihar as a producer. I have made this film. It's releasing on 15th of August, and no Netflix or any of these, so-called popular, not so-called, literally they are very popular. So popular platforms are taking the films from Bihar, and I have spoken to them myself. So because of that, I'm opening my own platform. Please come and watch it. You just have to watch it. It is it is pay and watch, and it's just 99 rupees, which is nothing, literally, right? Today's life.
Right.
I put in my money to make a film like this, which also got a national award, Bihar's first national award ever. Now, what could be a bigger achievement than this as a filmmaker or as an actor or as a director?
Right.
But if that is happening, and I'm requesting you, today to nobody is listening. Tomorrow those people will not watch it. And then manlo, I'm not able, with this passion and everything, you make it, and I'm not able to, see that kind of rotation of, my appreciation of my national award film. What will happen to me? I will be depressed. But in case if I take any extreme step, then you will say, oh, Neetu, this happened and that happened, but you did not do hangama when I was making that film. You did not stood by me when I was asking you. You know what I mean? Then I have a problem in there. I am here right now saying, okay, my Mithila Makhan is a Maithili film, Bihar's first film. I'm opening my own OTT because others have already disappointed me by not taking my film, which is a national award film. So I have my pledge, my pleading and my request to people is like, please start respecting people and supporting them when they are right in front of you. Later, what will happen is, no matter what you do, they will never come back. And that is a big lesson for all of us. And as far as, people have been asking me nepotism and all of it, yes, there is nepotism, but it is everywhere. And you cannot just let it go. You have to fight, because kids coming from that background, or the superstars kids also have not done really well for themselves. And think of the pressure they are feeling. They are feeling bigger pressure than people like us, because we don't come from anywhere. We have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. All I will request everyone to really think deeply about it. All of us are mature people and respected and educated people, to think about it, what you're talking, what you're not talking. It's in our capacity to fight or not fight, or reach out to people whom you think they can help you or support you. Because I've realized that people keep saying that, nobody from the industry supported
and so nobody from the industry supported me either.
Hmm.
And you know, and they have never supported me. I have literally been thrown out of 6 big films after signing.
Really?
Yes. And what can I do
Why?
now? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm not
just
going to name them. I'm not going to
yeah,
name
but
them because
they just replace you with somebody they know. I mean, is
yeah,
that what it is?
overnight, overnight. Can tell me, Lata, what can I do? You tell me.
Hmm.
You all tell me, your fans who are listening to it. Please tell me,
Hmm.
what am I supposed to do, and where do I go requesting, pledging people, and folding my hands. No, please don't remove me from this movie. I have really worked on this movie. I have been removed from the movies after doing three months of workshops.
Okay.
And now what
Hmm.
you all give me a suggestion. I will do that. But I was removed literally without even informing. Some of them didn't tell me that this happened, and now this huge producer came on board, and he recommended that actor's daughter. So we need to do that. You know how it is. They come with literally an army background,
Hmm.
like strength wise. What can you do?
Hmm.
It's also, you have to see whatever has to come to your fate, it will come to your fate. Either you take it that way or you fight with it and you do what you have to do. But saying these things, you cannot fight. You
Hmm.
cannot fight. You only have to fight, sit, stand, and fight.
Right.
So
So,
I've been removed 6 times.
hmm. But Neetu, like, there are controversies, there are issues like this. How do you deal with it mentally? Where do you get your strength from?
I will tell you, Lata, and generally, I'm a very hard person. I talk with my heart. I don't plan and script it, and I
Hmm.
don't know what you know that you haven't sent me any questions to be answered. This is all
Right.
impromptu. So I will tell you from my heart. My strength comes from my sports background.
Hmm.
Never giving up attitude. Like, for example, God has, ऊपर वाले ने तुमको भी
Hmm.
बनाया और मुझे भी बनाया. So
Hmm.
in this situation, how can another human being pull me down or show me down who's also made by God?
Right.
It is unfortunate to even think like this, but the other person does think like this
Hmm.
because he doesn't or she doesn't realize that you're in such a great position that another human being is so helpless, it's coming to ask for help from you because you are in
Hmm.
that position, and you would have been in my position too. And instead of helping me, you are saying, oh, no, no, you know what? I've already told that who is of my caste, or somebody whom, that her father called up, and now we can't say no to him. But we were supposed to start the shoot tomorrow. There's one film I'm
Hmm.
not going to name, which there was a stamp on my passport, and I was
Hmm.
overnight changed because whatever reason, I don't know.
Hmm.
And they went for the shoot after, and I kept calling everyone. I was so low, depressed. I didn't know what to do. I was totally new. I just done 3 films, and
Hmm.
I didn't know what to do. Then 10
Hmm.
days later, it came down to the newspaper that they have started shooting, and it was, if you call 5 big superstars of the country, one of them
Hmm.
I was working with, and twice it has happened that that I have missed films with him. What can I do? You can't do
Hmm.
anything. Only strength you can have is people will keep leaving you and people will keep going away from you. You need to just
Hmm.
hold your own hand. Never
Hmm.
let that hand go. If that
Right.
goes, and all these things I've learned through sports, and my mother keeps giving me strength, saying, people will come and go. You need to stand with you. I will tell you,
Hmm.
I was doing Kathak Riyaz with Sitara Devi ji. You know Sitara Devi, right?
Hmm.
Everybody knows
Hmm.
all of. Sitara Devi
Hmm.
ji was telling me ki, I used to call her Guruine. So Guruine used to say that कोई मर्द कोई पैसा कुछ सब आते जाते रहेंगे, कोई काम नहीं आएगा, सिर्फ तुम्हारी कला है जो तुम्हारे काम आएगी, और
Hmm.
यही एक चीज है जो तुम्हारे साथ रह जाएगी. And she used to always say that never leave your own hand. And I totally believe in that. And you become helpless when you see all these kind of things happening with you. And then you're like, all right, no problem. next, what is next, what is next.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
you know, that is one thing. Sports has actually literally kept me alive. Yoga has kept me alive. I have been literally breathing. There have been situations when I have been literally thrown out of the project for no reason, so after three months. And you know, to keep your integrity and sanity, you are still standing with a fake smile, which is no problem, sir. I
Yeah.
understand. No, no,
Yeah.
it's okay, sir. No problem. You have signed the paper. How is it not a problem? How do you think the
Hmm.
person? I'm human. I'm sensitive. I'm an actor. What do you think will happen?
Hmm.
How do you think that I'm going to be okay after signing a film with a superstar and overnight you say, you know what, that the yeah, that actor's daughter has to be launched, so they are uh, working on considering her, and then you wait.
Hmm.
So I just feel that I just feel that we stand with so much of integrity because I come from a very well educated, very high respected
Hmm.
family from Patna too. I don't come
Hmm.
from a film industry, but I come from a very well educated family, a family of bureaucrats and educate. I have
Hmm.
9 brothers around me as a joint family, and 5 are IITians, and somebody's working in
Okay.
Germany and the US and Bangalore and New York and all of it. So it doesn't,
Right.
I also come from a very, very, very well to do and educated family. So with
Hmm.
keeping your integrity, you just smile and you say, I understand, sir, no problem. We'll work out something else. Yes, yes. And no, no, totally fine. And the
Hmm.
moment you're keeping that integrity that, I really don't care, it's just fine, I'm fine. You're smiling, and the moment you turn your face, you go towards, exiting that office or whatever, the
Hmm.
tears are rolling out of your ears as your eyes and your ears are totally shut, and you have no answer, and you have no answer to yourself. Your
Hmm.
days, you just come home, your whole head is spinning, you feel so heated inside, and you burst out to crying.
Hmm.
And it's just the sportsman spirit which keeps me saying, okay, fine, fine, this has happened with you, now it has happened. You don't have your father to call them and say, Ki, do this,
Hmm.
but this will happen. It will happen everywhere. You need
Right.
to just be, you need to be around your family, around your friends to talk, and
Hmm.
discuss all of it, and moreover stand with your own self. Very
Right.
important, guys. Just because you look pretty and you look beautiful doesn't mean that you have to be an actor. Go do 100 more things. This is an
Hmm.
unpredictable, cruel industry.
Hmm.
You are a fighter. If you think you're a fighter and a warrior with a smile, then please welcome to our industry. Otherwise, don't. Go and have a
Hmm.
9 to 5 job where you're stable. You have, 2 lakhs coming to your salary and you have
Hmm.
no issues. Because
Hmm.
thankfully, I've done well for myself. So I am still stable. But I know so many actors, especially in this lockdown time, who
Hmm.
are, who are playing character roles or playing the second lead or even the main lead, and they're just starting up. Everybody's going through hell.
Hmm. Hmm.
So there is where we stand. This is how we fight. We fight with together. We
Right.
fight with each other. And and I don't know, everybody, it's for everyone. But I've been
Hmm.
very upset and sad and everything. Only thing which supported me was yoga and my sports background. I would tell you, Lata,
Right.
and I'm telling you this so that people listen to me and get
Hmm.
inspired by not doing anything stupid, because without anything stupid will only affect your family, your friends, and everything will be in jeopardy. You will go, and behind you, there would be so much chaos, which would not be literally there's no solution to that.
Right. And it's great that, your spirits are still high. I mean, you've not kind of, let that get to you at all. So that's wonderful to see that. And I think it's also because, you have great family support and you're mentally
Yeah.
strong. I think that comes across as well. So my last question to you, Neetu, was, what do you want to tell your fans? Because there's so much of love. Many of them have said, please do
Yeah.
sign a Tamil film, sign a Telugu film. I see a lot of comments, and many of
Yeah.
them are saying, speak in Hindi. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
like,
can speak. Of course, I can speak in Hindi. मेरी हिंदी बहुत अच्छी है, but I don't know. Whenever I do, a very Lata. Whenever I do interview with Lata, I always feel that People across the globe are listening to her and all of it. So I
How
thought
sweet.
I might as well speak in a global language, everybody would understand. लेकिन मेरी हिंदी बहुत अच्छी है, और चूंकि मैं थिएटर करती रही हूँ, तो मुझे लगता है कि आप लोग अगर हिंदी में बात करना चाहें तो जरूर करें. मुझे बहुत खुशी होगी कि मैं अच्छी फिल्में करूं, और तमिल की फिल्में करूं, तेलुगु फिल्में करूं, हिंदी, इंग्लिश सब करूं, लेकिन स्क्रिप्ट अच्छी होनी चाहिए. क्योंकि जब हम लोग बाहर से आकर इस फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में कोई भी नाम बनाते हैं, जो कि मैं 2 नेशनल अवार्ड फिल्म की सोलो लीड एक्टर रही हूँ, वो लकी लकी हो, ट्रैफिक सिग्नल खुद ही प्रोड्यूस किया है, जिसको भी नेशनल अवार्ड मिला है. नाउ आई एम डूइंग 2 फिल्म्स आउटसाइड एंड आल्सो प्रोड्यूसिंग मोस्ट ऑफ योर. तो क्या होता है ना, शेर को जब खून का लत लग जाता है ना, तो वो घास नहीं खाता. तो उसका आइडिया यही है कि अगर अच्छी स्क्रिप्ट नहीं आएगी तो मैं आराम करूंगी, रेस्ट करूंगी, थिएटर करूंगी, मूवीज देखूंगी, विल मेक माई ओन कंटेंट. मुझे ऑल कंटेंट की जरूरत नहीं होगी. फिर मैं अपना बैठूंगी कि सबके अपने अपने कैंप्स हैं. मेरा कैंप मेरा भाई है. आई एम वर्किंग टुवर्ड्स दैट. And if you guys want to see me in Tamil industry, please get me scripts. I would love that. I love that industry. It has given me recognition, respect, love. I got the best actor award in Adi Bhagwan, negative role in Saima because of that. So, Chennai is my favorite place in India, I would say. And, obviously, Patna, my mother, it's where I was born, and that's my hometown. But apart from that, Chennai is very close to me. I from roaming around in Adyar to eating Murgan Idli, to roaming around in Taj and staying there, and Hyatt, and all of it has been such a dream, and such a T Nagar and all of it. Guys, I'm dying to do a Tamil film. I need good scripts. That is why people keep saying you're such a good actor. Why do you keep doing songs? But see, if I have done songs only of the top people, either should be Surya or Arya or all of these people, or Amir Sultan, because I want to be in touch with all of you. If there was no good script coming to me, then I would just go and do a song. But songs would never be anything lesser than any super top actors. That is because I want to be in touch with you guys. It's not my fault also, it's your fault. Because in your love only I'm doing all these things. And with these scripts coming to me, I'm looking at doing thriller, action, love story. Anybody, any writer and director listening to me, please keep tweeting about this. And tell Lata, maybe Lata can get us.
I
Lata,
will put them in touch with you.
Please get me some really good scripts. I'm looking at very, very good scripts around. I saw one film of Vishnu Vishal. I saw that film where, Amla is there, Amla Paul is there, right? So that I saw that script was so good. I was like, oh, it's about a kid and a lot of like thriller and all of it. But that makes so much sense to have different kinds of script that I saw recently. That's why I'm telling you guys about it. And then, everybody does such great stories and films. No matter who is working, everybody has great scripts. So get me some good scripts, Lata. I'm dying to do a Tamil
Done. I'm going to send all the directors, tell them to get in touch with you and send you some good scripts. Absolutely.
All the directors of Tamil industry makers, I'm really literally dying to do a good Tamil film. Please let me know. Please, please, please.
Absolutely. Done. Thank you so much, Neetu, for chatting with me. And it was amazing. You're always very vocal, and, you speak your mind, and that's always refreshing to chat with you. And I hope you do sign a Tamil film soon and you come to Chennai so we can all catch up again soon.
I would love that. I'm waiting to do a Tamil film, guys. So everybody, जो भी मुझे यहाँ देख रहे हैं और मुझे बुरा कह रहे हैं, please बुरा मत कहो. I really love you all, and that is why I keep looking for good Tamil films and scripts so that I can be in touch with you guys. And what else can I say? You can please plead Lata to go to the directors and makers. And I'm really happy, Lata. You do really good, genuine interviews of all the people I have seen on your listing. So, so I think all your fans should be glued to your Instagram, and you should be doing.
Nikisha is there. Nikisha has joined in. Nikisha Patel, the actress, she's joined in. Yeah.
Hi,
So,
hi, everyone. Hi, Nikisha. So,
yeah.
I
So,
mean, they कोई बुरा नहीं बोल रहा है, but बुरा बोलते हैं कि तुम फिल्में क्यों नहीं कर रही हो, but मैं जो आप देंगे फिल्में तो मैं जरूर करूंगी, क्यों नहीं करूंगी,
absolutely.
All right.
So, looking forward to seeing you here. Take care and do sign on more films. Hi, Nikisha. Bye, Nikisha. See you guys. Bye. Bye, Neetu. Thanks a
Bye,
ton, darling.
bye, Lata.
Bye, bye,
Thank you so
bye,
much.
bye.